Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's TDawg here. It's noon. Gonna go eat some brunch. Been off the grid for a minute, so we are gonna get back into action, guys. Find some food, I think. Probably go down towards Flamingo and stuff and see what kind of stuff we can find down there today. New York. I created some steak and eggs. So we are gonna go to this restaurant in here called The American. This is the top part of New York. Hershey's World is in here. Kylie Ugly Bar is in here. What else? Oh, we got the roller coasters in here. I've stayed at this place once. It's always popping, like at night. I like gambling here. It's the Hershey's World. Yeah, you know, guys, sorry that I haven't been off the grid for a second. Wasn't really myself for a minute. I lost sight of why I even moved to Vegas and my joy. We're here at the America, the New York. I kind of got basic, like American type food. Like I said, I'm in the mood for steak. They've got breakfast and stuff all day. Got a big bakery up front, noted in the pictures. Salads, wings, chicken tenders, pizza, salmon, Alfredo, burgers. Alright guys, we ordered our food. We got the New York strip and eggs. Like I said, I've been craving some good steak. Excited for it to come out. Yeah, like I said, you know, I'm sorry for leaving everybody hanging for a minute. I did lose sight of myself, my happiness and everything. But I'm coming back, y'all. You know, like Mike the Situation says, the comeback is always bigger than the setback. You know, I just wanted to, a lot of this video, or like this meal, you know, I wanted to talk about relationships. You know, and how hard relationships are. And not just like a significant other relationship. Sibling relationship, friendship, parents, all relationships are hard. Like, they're work. You know, I've taken time to mend a lot of relationships. You know, me and my mother, we didn't have the best relationship with me, like holding a lot of grudges and stuff. Both of us not being okay for quite a while, and then me taking it longer because I wasn't okay with myself and didn't accept a lot of things that had happened in my past, a lot of things that were out of both of our controls, or even just my control, and still holding the grudge against my mother. But when I had moved to South Dakota 5 years ago, it was to build a better relationship with my mother and my siblings. My mother being the most important one for me, because me and her both aren't getting any younger, you know, and I want to live my life knowing that I did build the best relationship I could with my mother, and I didn't let anything hold me back from that. So like, there's people that I text every single day, every single morning, and tell them, even if it's just good morning, I've built those relationships, I've mended those relationships for myself so that I feel good about myself and with myself. I'm happy knowing where I stand. Sibling relationships, I don't always have the best relationships with my siblings, but I do know that if anything ever happened or anything, I would always be there for them and they would always be here for me. Because at the end of the day, they're still my flesh and blood. And I did raise those guys. I did a lot. And I love them with everything that I have. And then friendships. I have friends that I've for 15, 20 years from high school in Oklahoma that I talk to constantly and stay in touch with them. I have friends that I just met a year ago that I don't always talk to, but I know that if I need anything, they'd be there for me. I have friends from Washington that I've had for about 10 years that I know if I needed anything would be there for me. Like I said, relationships are hard, friendships are hard, because it's, do I talk to them every single day? Do I talk to them enough? No, because point blank is they're parents now, they're married now, I'm married now, like we've grown. Not saying we grew apart, we've just, when they make those memes saying an adult friendship is, oh yeah, let's plan to hang out and have lunch in 2 months. That really is a thing, because, I don't have kids and stuff, but I do get busy with work and stuff, not lining up with the same days off, or my days off that I go into town to see my friends don't align with their days off. So it gets hard. I have friends here in Las Vegas that I just started being friends with. Like when I moved here, or like 5 or 6 months ago, that I know would still be here for me. And they've been a big support system for me too. Regardless of the fact that they've only been in my life for this short amount of time, they have a huge impact on my life. It's crazy, like relationships. They come and go. They happen quick. They stay forever. They don't always stay forever, but they do become. Relationships are work too. I am married. That relationship has always been work. But in order for any relationship to work, what you need to realize is the hardest relationship and the best relationship you can have is with yourself. Take yourself on dates. Like I'm out here by myself right now having lunch, and I'm fine with it, because I have myself. Treat yourself the way that you want others to be treated, and if they can't treat you any better than you can treat yourself, then they're not worth your time. Take yourself on dates, go out to eat by yourself, even go see a movie by yourself, buy yourself things, work on yourself. Your self-work, your relationship with yourself, loving yourself is the best thing you can do to better any other relationship. You want your relationship with your mother to be okay, you want it to work, then you need to be okay with yourself, giving yourself the love that you expect from your mother. Because if you can love yourself, getting love from anybody else isn't going to be work. It's going to be easy, and you're not going to accept anything less than you know you deserve. that's working on myself, loving myself has been the hardest thing that I've been able to accept and learn, because when I was a kid, my aunts, my grandma, my mom, they were the ones that I was looking to for love, for acceptance in life. Once my grandma passed away, I still needed a mother, and that wasn't, my mother needed her time to grieve too, and I didn't really know how to accept that. So outside of my mother, I started looking for this love in my relationships and my friendships. I started being needy with them, and that ruined my relationships with my significant other. I became toxic and controlling because I needed them to be a certain way for me and with me, and that wasn't what they needed. They wanted just a significant other, whereas me, I was looking for someone to fully love me and fill those voids of love that I couldn't even fill for myself. And then down the road, it ended up ruining my marriage. I became really toxic because I was still looking for that motherly love and just all of the love that I needed that I couldn't give myself in my marriage. And I've been this really down person multiple times, trying to find love in other places, when all along I needed to be given myself the love that I was looking for. And now that I do, this journey of life is amazing. It's hard work every single day, but it's amazing. I wouldn't change it for anything. The way that I've grown, what it took to get here, I'm sorry, but it is what it is, and I'm here now, and my life is amazing. I love myself. I love people. I shake negative energy. I don't let it control me. I wake up on the daily in the positive mind frame, doing my life for me. And it's literally probably the best advice I could give anybody. Live your life for you. Your spouse will appreciate it. Your mom will appreciate it. Your siblings will appreciate it. Whatever. Everybody will appreciate it, because you will start to see yourself develop into this most positive, beautiful person, the most beautiful version of yourself that you can be. And people will love that about you, and they'll want to be around you more. Food just got here, y'all. We got steak and eggs over easy, sourdough toast, some avocado. Over easy eggs and toast always reminds me of my grandmother. She eat eggs and toast any day, anytime. And I'd go out to the fair, I would order dip eggs and toast. Can I get some A1? Well, both actually, a little bit. I love them. Dip eggs and toast. That's how I'd order it when I'd go out to eat with them. Thank you. Oh. Everybody knows me. They know how I am with my steak. I'm pretty freaking picky about steak. New steak, pretty good. this bill was $28. We're gonna try something cool and fun with tipping when we're making videos and out here experiencing stuff. We are gonna have them pick a number between $28, so let's do between 5 and 20, okay? And see what they picked, and that's what we're gonna do. So give me a second and we'll see what she says. She's fixing her bill right now, running the card. Ride with me, see where this thing goes. Yeah, so I hope you guys like share this video with anybody you know, or if you even need like help with what I've been talking about. I know I got a little serious with this video, but gotta do that every once in a while. This weekend we do have one of my brothers coming into town with his friend, so that video will be fun. Got a hype man, 2 hype men, and crazy shit. You know, me and my little brother, we can get into some stuff. We get kind of wild. He is like a mini version of me. Kid learned a lot from me. I learned a lot from him. When we are together, he is my best friend. So I'm excited to see him and excited to get some footage with him, see what kind of shit we can do. Alright, hold on. She is about to bring the check over. TDawg Tippin. Hold on a second.
I apologize for that.
You're good. Hey, real quick. Pick a number between 5 and 20.
16.
Got it. 16 is what she said. So she's getting a $16 tip on a $28 bill. Tipping with TDawg.